Hello, welcome to another cold fusion video. Previously on this channel we have covered the current battery revolution extensively. Samsung's graphene battery promising 5 times faster charging coming to phones as early as 2022. Recent battery research breakthroughs. An exclusive interview with an industry expert in battery recycling. In all of this, the company that has arrived up the most is Tesla. Love them or detest them, they were the pioneers of the latest iteration of the electric car. They forced innovation. Industry old guards love Porsche and Jaguar, which is great. This is not to mention their batteries in industrial settings such as balancing power grids. Elon Musk last year claimed something particularly outlandish, a new battery that could last for over 1 million miles. Critics thought it was impossible, but a new study may prove that it's possible, and indeed is coming. In this video we will memorize about what's going on here. Look for Freezing Fusion TV. In April of 2018, Elon claimed that Tesla would soon have a battery that can last for 1 million miles, or about 1.6 million kilometers. The current battery pack is about maybe 300 to 500,000 miles of the new battery pack probably going to production next year is designed explicitly for 1 million miles of operation. The entire vehicle battery pack inclusive it is designed to work for 1 million miles with minimal maintenance. After this quantity of it'll still have over 90 battery health hours remaining. To keep that into context, that's 2 times the current lifespan of Tesla's contemporary batteries. We will get to the details of the battery in a second, but EV's claimed this could put electric cars in an interesting position. Music. According to NBC News, a regular petrol car lasts for about 150.000 to 300.000 miles before something breaks. That makes it not worth repairing. When you think about it, a regular petrol-powered car is actually beautiful. Complicated, it needs regular. Further than this though, as you've previously seen in the battery recycling episode, Rob, the industry expert I interviewed for the piece, stated that electric vehicle batteries have much more life after being up in the car. They can then be in power management, maintain a grid, and after that lower and lower power consumption requirements until they can finally be recycled with a battery with twice the state-of-the-art lifespan. This opens up a whole new world of opportunities. Okay, so let's get a say. The battery's cathode. To increase performance, the new nanostructure is less likely to develop cracks when the battery is charging. Cracks in the cathode material can decrease in the lifetime and performance of the battery, and this happens during repeated charging cycles. Basically, the new cathode and this new battery will be able to resist more wear over time. Jeff Dawn estimates that most EVRS is only about a quarter of a charge per day, but to create something love a fleet of robo-taxis or see at the battery itself. A physicist by the title of Jeff Dawn led the research of the new battery, which was vastly superior to any other lithium-ion battery previously seen. Jeff is already a leading expert in lithium-ion research. Him and his team at the Al Hoyt University has an exclusive licensing agreement with Tesla that suggests that this technology could appear in the company's cars. The details of the paper are beautiful, extensive. It includes the full cell design including electrode compositions, electrolyte mixture, additives and more. The team's results indicate that these batteries can be charged and depleted more than 4,000 times, and after this they only lose 10% of the original energy capacity. To keep this into perspective, a 2014 paper showed that similar lithium-ion batteries lost half their capacity after only 1,000 cycles. According to the study headed by Jeff, which was published in September 2019, the 1 million mAh figure is equivalent to 2 decades of maintenance to hold it operational, and it's unavoidable that some parts just wear out after a given amount of time. Problems love a slipping automatic gearbox or a blown head gasket can be expensive to repair and can take a car off the road permanently. Electric cars are much simpler, with the only major emotional parts being the electric motor and generally a single-speed transmission. With these new batteries, this all means electric cars could last longer than their petrol counterparts. It goes in grid energy storage. What's fascinating though is that the authors of the paper don't harbinger this all as a new breakthrough. They present it as a benchmark for other battery researchers. This is the opposite to common practice. Usually battery designs are frequently a closely guarded secret within the EV industry. Providing this information to everyone aims to assist other companies improve their own designs for the future. He is acquired by the authors of the paper. Quote, full details of. Generally speaking, there's generally a trade-off between energy density and battery lifetime. If you wish more of one, you obtain less of the other. Jeff's group was responsible for doing the seemingly impossible responsible they overcame this trade-off. Now you can have increased energy density and battery life. Interestingly, the materials D in the paper are true. The enormous performance boost was achieved through a grand deal of optimizing already common battery ingredients. They also tweaked the nano. Speaking, there's generally a trade-off between energy density and battery lifetime. If you wish more of one, you obtain less of the other. Jeff's group was responsible for doing the seemingly impossible. They overcame this trade-off. Now you can have increased energy density and battery life. Interestingly, the materials D in the paper are true. The enormous performance boost was achieved through a grand deal of optimizing already common battery ingredients. They also tweaked the nano structure of the battery's cathode to increase performance. The new nano structure is less likely to develop cracks when the battery is charging. Cracks in the cathode material can decrease in the lifetime and performance of the battery, and this happens during repeated charging cycles. Basically, the new cathode and this new battery will be able to resist more wear over time. Jeff Dawn estimates that most EVRS is only about a quarter of a charge per day, but to create something like a fleet of robo-taxis or an empire of long-haul electric trucks, Tesla would necessitate a battery that can handle full discharge cycles each day. This could really make electric long-range or long-term transport of many kinds much more feasible. So with so many stories of battery research rapidly coming forward, it seems we are at the start of a new age, an age different the previous decade. Battery technology stayed stagnant. If you do wish to look my previous battery room videos, including the state of better recycling, I leave a link to my battery playlist below. In just a quick while making this video, some other battery news just broke. Researchers at the University of Illinois Chicago have made a new carbon dioxide battery that holds 7 times more charge than current lithium-ion methods that published their findings in the Journal of Advanced Materials. So if this video does well and you do wish to see a video about this new tech, I will be sure to create it. So thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the Cold Fusion podcast and also chase me on Instagram and Twitter. Besides, this has been GoGo and you will be watching Cold Fusion, and I will capture you again soon for the following video. Cheers guys, have a good one. Freezing Fusion, it's rethinking you.